Welcome to Praket Consultancy Private Limited. If you are first-time viewers, please subscribe to our channel and like and share it. Today we will know about KRA and KPI. KRA and KPI are required for a fair evaluation of the employee's work. A successful KRA and KPI framework also helps an employee understand where their work and performance fit into the overall scheme of things in the organization. Successful companies split the overall organization goals into various KRAs. KPIs are then created and mapped against the KRAs. KRA means key result areas and KPI means key performance indicators are two metrics crucial for determining whether the organizational strategies are moving in the right direction or not. Key result areas and key performance indicators help companies set goals for their employees and measure performance based on the objectives of the organization. What are key result areas? An employee's KRAs depend on their department and functional role. They also help employees direct their efforts slowly towards achieving predetermined goals while also helping the company fulfill its business objectives. KRAs are the fundamental areas of the result or outputs for which a role or a combination of roles is responsible. These are the areas within the organization where an individual or group is logically responsible or accountable for the results. Key result areas are a set of goals and objectives that each organization assigns for their employees at the beginning of the evaluation period. They are expected to perform a fixed number of tasks based on which their performance evaluation is conducted. Key result area are the primary responsibilities of an individual, that is, the core area for which a person is accountable. All the roles are set with specific metrics that are required to adhere to strictly. Every department and employee has their own unique KRAs and accordingly, their performance is measured based on the outcomes. The term key result areas refers to a short list of all goals that guide how an individual does their job or general achievement and progress goals of an organization. KRS help define the scope of a job or a department or an organization's goals and define the optimum outcomes and results of daily work. KRAs are the items that are crucial for an organization or employee to be successful. There are some primary attributes that are important in the development of any KRA. KRAs must be specific, clear, and measurable. You need to have the discussion about how you are going to measure them ahead of time rather than arguing about it after the fact. It's also essential that KRAs involve tasks and work that's under the control of the person or entity they are written for. They must also comprise an essential activity of the organization. Example of key result areas. Key result areas for an IT department would be IT strategy and planning, business solutions, that is design, development and implementation, service delivery, that is the management of the delivery of services to the organization, service support, that is the support of users and service delivery environment. Now we will know why KRS are important for an organization. Clarify the roles and tracks performance. The companies give KRA to their employees to understand their job role inside the organization and are expected to produce quality results accordingly. Additionally, key result area highlights the job description of all the job profiles, which assist in understanding the roles and responsibilities of the employees. Boosts employee productivity. Communicates updated plans to employees. Ensure employee tasks are aligned with the company's goals. This helps the employees to channelize their effort with the goal in hand. KRA is a strategic factor to fulfill the main objectives and goals of the organization. These are quality as they identify the range that can help the organization achieve the goals. Focus on results rather than activities. The key result area is considered a metric to measure the success level obtained in fulfilling the organization goals. Communicate the roles purposes to others. Key result areas outline the scope of the product and the services which are on offer by the organization to their respective customers and consumers. Prioritize the activities and improve the time work management. Make value added decisions. Key result area is a metric to understand how well the organization has done in achieving the objectives and goals of the organization. The scope of the job can be established using KRAs. What are KPIs? KPI is a key performance indicator. KPI, that is key performance areas, are the criteria by which the accomplishment of KRAs is measured. Key performance indicators may also be called as KIs, that is key success indicators, are the metrics used to define and measure the progress of the organization's goals. Example of KPIs. KPIs for a customer care executive. Customer churn rate, total value by channel, percentage of customers who are very or extremely satisfied, number of new customers versus repeat customers. A key performance indicator is any metric that measures whether an organization is meeting certain objectives and goals that are set to help the organization succeed. KPIs might involve sales figures, product performance, return on certain organizational investments, or a wide range of other areas. KPIs are often the measurements associated with the general goals outlined in a key result area. Why KPIs are important? KPIs tell if the organization is making progress towards its objectives to quantify the results which are agreed at the beginning of the year. To keep an eye on the organization's development in achieving its targets. KPI metric checks the level or the degree of fulfillment that the employees have achieved towards the set objective. KPI is a high-level metric that gauges the development or the fulfillment of specific objectives which have their separate KPI that is determined at the beginning of the period. KPIs monitor the progress in the realization of targets. The evaluation of KPI is done either during the period or after the fulfillment of the period to ensure if the organization has matched the set of objectives or not. KPIs are seen as a compass to measure if the company is on the right track or not. If they are not on the right path, then it's never too late to turn things around and make things right. KPIs are quantitative, that is, they measure the performance of services and products. KPI metrics used by the organization to measure their employees' efforts and suggest improvements. Every company gives their employee a fixed number of tasks at the beginning of their evaluation period. It is essential to evaluate their performance against those duties during or after the completion of that period. It also helps the management understand their employees' contribution to all our organization goals and suggest course correction if needed. KPIs can be both or one of the two financial and non-financial metrics. The level of success while measuring the key performance indicator depends on the law, how accurately the goals are set are fulfilled in the long term. Now let us come to the conclusion, like why KRAs and KPIs are important for an organization. On the concluding note, it is clear that KRAs directly follow the job description of the employees and they are described in the employee's job description document. KRAs aren't necessarily tracked with results or result-focused metrics, but they do describe broad areas of responsibilities, while KPIs include indicators for gauging how well an organization or business unit is doing, such as customer satisfaction, revenue, employee engagement, etc. Key performance indicators describe broad areas for which a department or organization or individual employee may be responsible. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please share it and like it, and subscribe to our channel for more updates.